I saw somebody say that if you post more than 30 videos in a month on TikTok that are monetized, they'll lower your RPM, but like you'll probably get more views and end up making more money anyway. So let's talk about the Mariners game today. They looked decent. I would say they looked better than in most of the games they've played this year. Emerson Hancock looked really good. Went 6 strong innings. First time he ever did that in his career. Unfortunately, we lost 4 to 1. Well, they lost 4 to 1, and it was not a good luck game. Had 8 strikeouts. Walked 3 times. Had 1 RBI and 6 hits. 1 run. It was not an earned run. So Imagata still has 0 ERA, which is kind of awesome for him through 3 starts. Mariners came up to the plate for 34 at-bats and had 6 hits. The Cubs had 32 at-bats and also had 6 hits. Mariners struck them out 8 times, which was actually pretty decent. Suzuki struck out 3 times, but he also hit a home run. The Cubs basically beat the Mariners on 3 solo home runs, and then there was the 1 run that they manufactured. I thought that Hancock looked pretty good. Julio looked bad. Julio just absolutely looked bad. Only had 1 strikeout, which was good, but he did not. He looked confused at the plate. And I saw somebody in the Mariners game chat say that the team looks like they don't touch a baseball in the offseason, and I'm kind of tending to agree with that. JP had 1 hit and reached on an error. Unfortunately, reaching on an error doesn't increase your average or your OBP. Julio did not get on base today. Ty France struck out twice, didn't get on base. Haniger walked once and got a hit. Polanco got a hit. Garver did terrible. I thought he was the worst player on the team outside of Sebi Zavala. Sebi Zavala did not do well. He struggles both in the defensive positioning as a catcher as well as at the plate trying to hit the baseball. Struck out twice in 2 plate appearances. Cal Raleigh pinched hit for him, had 1 hit on 2 at-bats, and struck out in the other one, which was actually his 5th straight strikeout. There was a lot of bad luck. Mariners had runners in scoring positions in multiple innings and just had bad luck. And then also the weather took away a home run from us from, I think it was for Arias, and he was looking really good today. Dylan Moore had to play third base and left field because we used Canzone for Arias today. Sebi Zavala still doesn't actually have an average, as he's 0 for the season, 0 for 12 after this game. I'm hoping that the Mariners do something about that situation. Obviously, Harry Ford's not going to come up. Harry Ford's actually batting .080 in AA right now, so I doubt he comes up this season to even AAA. But something has to be done about the backup catcher position. Mitch Garver is technically a catcher, but I don't think he's a safe option for being a catcher, simply due to the fact that he's been injured so much. I'm sure there's somebody else out there who can play catcher. I thought it was a really good game. Watched the whole thing. The strikeouts are still an issue. 8 strikeouts is a lot. 16 total strikeouts of the 54 outs in the game. So, not terrible. Let's go ahead and take a look at the team stats for the season. Because our strikeouts are still relatively high with the 8 today. So, the league leader in strikeouts is the Dodgers with 164. They've played 17 games. Then the Oakland Athletics have 161. They've played 15 games. And we have 157. So the Dodgers have 566 at-bats. The Athletics have 496, and we have 492. Dodgers have scored 88 runs, Oakland 40, and Mariners 47. Mariners have 101 hits to Oakland's 99, and the Dodgers 150. So actually, the Mariners rank 27th in hits, which is really bad. Really, really bad. I don't like that. In terms of runs, the Mariners rank also 27th. So actually, that's consistent. The offense scores runs and gets hits at the same rate. So that's kind of fun, but I think it'll be interesting. And the reason we are playing, the reason we played Sebi Zavala today is so that Cal could play tomorrow. We weren't necessarily expecting a win because Emerson Hancock had an 11 ERA coming into this game that he lowered down to 8, so that was actually really good.